The royal family has always been a symbol of tradition, power, and privilege, shrouded in an air of mystery and secrecy that captivates the world. For centuries, the monarchy has maintained its unshakable position in British society, with each new generation of royals stepping into roles that were as much about duty and service as they were about the continuation of a centuries-old legacy. Queen Elizabeth II, perhaps the most iconic figure in recent royal history, was revered not just as a monarch but as the embodiment of stability and grace. Her reign was marked by countless moments of historical significance, from the rebuilding of the Commonwealth to the navigation of political upheavals. Yet, behind the walls of Buckingham Palace, a storm was quietly brewing, one that would not only shake the foundations of the royal family but also force the world to look at the monarchy in an entirely new light. The revelation of Queen Elizabeth II's last will has sent shockwaves through the royal family, the public, and the media. For years, the contents of the Queen's will had been kept a closely guarded secret, sealed away from prying eyes. The royal family, ever mindful of their public image, had ensured that the document would remain private for as long as possible. However, when the will was finally revealed, the contents were so explosive that they seemed to upend the very foundation of the monarchy itself. The reading of the will, a historic event in its own right, was attended by the key members of the royal family, including Prince William, the Prince of Wales, who was tasked with the delicate job of reading aloud the document that would forever change the course of the monarchy. What followed was a series of revelations that no one could have predicted. The will not only detailed the distribution of Queen Elizabeth's vast wealth and assets but also contained personal messages that shed light on the Queen's innermost thoughts about her family and the future of the monarchy. The Queen, despite her stoic public persona, had a vision for the monarchy that was not just about preserving the family's wealth and property but also about ensuring that the royal legacy would endure in a rapidly changing world. In some ways, her will acted as a blueprint for the future of the monarchy, but in others, it revealed deep divisions and tensions within the royal family that had long been hidden from the public eye. One of the most striking aspects of the will was the distribution of royal properties, including Balmoral Castle, which had been one of the Queen's most cherished retreats. Balmoral had long been a place of personal significance to the Queen, a sanctuary where she could escape the pressures of her public duties. But the will made it clear that Balmoral would not be passed on to one individual but shared among several members of the royal family. This decision, while seemingly fair, was seen by many as a deliberate attempt to diffuse tensions and avoid further disputes over the Queen's estate. However, insiders within the royal household have revealed that this decision sparked a fierce debate among the family members, with some feeling that they were unfairly excluded from the inheritance. The distribution of the Queen's personal wealth, which included a vast collection of priceless art and jewelry, also caused considerable friction within the family. The Queen's art collection, one of the most impressive private collections in the world, was to be passed down to various family members, including Prince William. While many in the royal family admired the Queen's passion for art and culture, the decision to allocate such valuable assets to her heirs raised questions about the future of these treasures. Would they remain in private hands, or would they eventually be made available to the public for preservation? The question of whether such priceless items should remain in the royal family or be put on display for the public good has sparked intense debate among both the royal family and the wider public. But perhaps the most controversial aspect of the will was the Queen's personal reflections on the monarchy and its future. The document revealed that, despite her decades of service, the Queen had concerns about the future of the monarchy, particularly in light of the changing political and social landscape. The Queen had made it clear that she wanted the monarchy to evolve and adapt to the times, but she also believed that certain traditions and values should be preserved. This was not a call for radical change but rather a plea for continuity and stability in the face of an uncertain future. The Queen's desire for the royal family to remain united in the face of adversity was evident in her will, which outlined her hopes for the younger generation of royals to play an active role in the monarchy's future. This was particularly significant in light of the ongoing tensions between Prince William and Prince Harry, tensions that had been simmering for years but had reached a boiling point in recent times. Prince Harry's absence from the reading of the will only served to underscore the growing divide between the two brothers. Sources close to the royal family have revealed that Harry's absence was not just a matter of scheduling conflicts but was, in fact, a direct result of his strained relationship with other family members, particularly his older brother, Prince William. The will's contents, with their emphasis on the future of the monarchy and the role of the younger generation, seemed to further exacerbate the rift between the two brothers. Harry's inheritance, which was notably less substantial than William's, only added fuel to the fire, leading many to speculate that the growing tensions between the brothers were not just personal but deeply tied to the future of the royal family itself. As the will was read aloud, it became clear that the Queen had placed great importance on the future of the monarchy, not just in terms of its wealth and assets but also in terms of its role in the modern world. The Queen had expressed a desire for the monarchy to remain relevant and respected, but she also acknowledged the challenges that lay ahead. The question of how the monarchy would adapt to the changing political and social climate was one that had long been on the Queen's mind, and her will reflected this concern. The Queen had made it clear that the royal family would need to work together to ensure the monarchy's survival, but she also made it clear that this would not be easy. The revelations contained within the will have also had a profound impact on King Charles, who now finds himself at the center of this unprecedented crisis. As the new monarch, Charles is tasked with not only managing the Queen's legacy but also navigating the complexities of royal inheritance and family dynamics. The pressure on Charles to uphold the Queen's wishes while also maintaining the unity of the royal family is immense. The revelation of the will has placed him in an incredibly difficult position, one that will require him to make tough decisions that will shape the future of the monarchy. Camilla, too, has found herself embroiled in the controversy surrounding the will. As Queen Consort, Camilla's position within the royal family has always been a subject of debate, with some questioning whether she is truly accepted by the British public and the royal family alike. The contents of the will, particularly the allocation of certain royal jewelry and assets to Camilla, have only fueled these debates. Some have accused her of manipulating the Queen's will for her own benefit, while others believe that Camilla's role in the monarchy is more significant than ever before. The royal family, once seen as an unshakable institution, is now facing one of its most significant challenges in modern history. The public's reaction to the will's revelations has been mixed, with some praising the Queen for her foresight and others expressing concern about the future of the monarchy. The question that now looms over the royal family is whether it can survive the fallout from this unprecedented event. Will the royal family be able to come together and weather this storm, or will the revelations contained within the will tear them apart? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the monarchy as we know it will never be the same again.